welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be using these decals on this set, and the colours I'm going to be using, these are Glitterbels acrylics. I'm going to be using Butterscotch shimmer, Custard tart, sky blue and pastel blue. And I'm using size 12, the numbers come off on there, size 12, the Glitterbels pastel glitter brush. So I've already put a thin base of clear acrylic down, and now we're just going to get on with the nails. I'm going to do a marble on this nail, obviously. When don't I do a marble? And I'm just taking that bead, and I just want to make the cuticle nice and neat. So remember to point your finger down, so that gravity will help pull that away from the cuticle so that you don't flood that area. But also as well, taking a small bead and draining some of the liquid out so it's not too wet will also help as well. But just keeping that little margin, and then obviously when you do file, you'll blend it into your natural nail. I actually liked the custard tart and the blue and the shimmer together on this nail. I really did like it together in the marble, and I think it was very fitting for the decals as well. They are from Decals by Sarah .co.uk. I will leave the link in the drop down box, and I'll also leave my 5% discount. So if you do take a look and do want to purchase, you can use my code and it will give you 5% off when you spend £10 or more. And I'll also leave the link to our group as well. We help, it's a help and support group, and you get to post your stuff in there as well. Really nice group. I really like this marble. I think it was just the two colours, especially that custard tart and the blue. Yeah, it was really nice together. I wouldn't have thought that they would have matched, but they really do match quite nice. So yeah, I did like that one. On to the next now. So this one is where the decal is going to be. So I'm going to, rather than using gel polish, I'm just going to do Snowdrop's white acrylic. Again, making sure I'm getting nice and tidy, not flooding that cuticle, and I'm pointing that finger down and gently just pushing that product up and to the side, and then swiping down both sides and then the centre. I do need to add some more because obviously I didn't put enough on. White is a core powder, so you don't necessarily need to cap it. But with all my core powders, I think 9 out of 10 times I cap them all. It's just extra strength, isn't it, really? So yeah. And obviously I'm going to be capping this one because obviously I want to have that arch, my apex as well. So yeah. The hand that I'm using, practice hand, is I purchased it from Glitter Planet. If you want a 5% link, let me know. I may just put it in the drop down box. And if it's your first order, the 5% will work. So yeah. And obviously the nails, the tips, they are from AliExpress, where I get all my tips from, because they're inexpensive, which actually I need to purchase more. I need lots of things. Don't we all? Lots of things cost lots of money. So on this nail and on the pinky, I'm doing 2 ombres. So this one is going to be sky blue and pastel blue. And then on the pinky is going to be Custard Tart and Butterscotch Shimmer. Oh, this was too wet. Way too wet. Just get that off. Had far too much liquid in my brush then. I'm just going to let that set up, and then I'm just going to go back onto this nail, and then I'll go back onto the pointer finger, and then I'll come back to the pinky as well. I've done my my ombre halfway round backwards here. But it still worked out fine. It was perfect. In fact, it probably looked better. So yeah, I've done it the wrong way around, but it doesn't matter. The end, what it looks like at the end is what counts, and yeah. I don't know why I don't know. I think I was distracted. I was distracted by something. I don't know. But like I said, it turned out fine. I do add a little bit more of the Butterscotch Shimmer, just to go over that blend, just so that it's not visible. We don't want to have that shadow behind. And there, look at that, it's perfect blend. Perfect two colours together. Dream to blend. And then, like I said, with this one, is going to be sky blue. This has, I think it has like a shimmer to it. I'm sure it does. Oh no, I'm adding some more pastel blue one. Oh, it's because it looked quite sheer. It didn't look full solid colour. I think that's why I added that little bit extra on. So yeah, just checking over, making sure that I've not got any bare nail. What am I doing now? Oh, adding a bit there at the tip because there was a little bit missing. And I liked the fact that it was made it a tad darker at the tip as well. Now on to that bright sky blue, sorry. Yeah, it does have like a shimmery, like fine glitter in it, which was really nice as well. I think that covered over the nail perfectly well as well. Again, I had my brush too wet. I'm just trying to be careful to keep that from running to the, to flood the cuticle, should I say. Don't know what was on there. So yeah, once I've done all this, I cap off camera, and then we're going to come to the decal part. Here we go. So I've got my decals in water. I'm just going to let them sit in there until I know that they're ready to come off that backing paper. I've got myself a little lint-free pad and my tweezers just so that I can dry that excess water off. I've also base coated the white, although it doesn't look white at the moment. But yeah, I'm just drying that decal off. And then I'm going to slide it off and make sure that there's no water on it, which there weren't. And then I'm just going to place the decal where I want it. When cutting decals like this, the closer you cut around it, the better, but just be careful not to obviously cut into the design. If you're not doing a white background, then obviously you can paint behind the decal. I have done that in previous videos. But this time, because obviously I've got a white background, it didn't really matter to me. But I did cut quite close to the design. So yeah. And these decals, I absolutely love these decals. Blue is one of my favourite colours. And it's not very often you see like blue flowers or blue leaves or anything like that. And then when I saw these and that Sarah had these on the website, I was like, I need them. I need them. So I'm just making sure, smoothing that down. And then I'm going to top coat. I'm going to base coat, but you don't see me doing the base coat. And then I buffed over, got rid of any excess that was hanging over. And then now I'm just going back to top coat. And the top coat I'm using is the Nails by Annabelle, Glitterbels one. And this is the Hema free one. Can't get my words out today. Does anyone want to buy me a new hand? I think the cuticles on this one's in. Yeah, I need a new one because the cuticles are looking a bit rough. Oh well, I'll have to save up for one, won't I? Absolutely loved how these turned out. So say thank you to my new subscribers. If you haven't already, I would love it and really appreciate it if you liked this video and any other videos that you've watched. And if you haven't already, please think about subscribing. It's going to help me and my channel. It helps me to progress. I want to get to 1,000. That's my goal. So yeah, so please, 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 please. I'm not begging, I am. Anyway, that's it guys. Thank you again for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye.